Obviously, you have a new project out since we last spoke.
I do. I do. Thank you for coming back out here to see me.
Oh, thank you for having me out and the rest of the crew.
Anytime.
So, talk about Peaches and Cream. What inspired you to write the book?
My new book, Peaches and Cream, I would have to admit that it is a fictional character, but she's a little inspired by me. I'm a fruit, you know, I'm the fruit in my hood. Every hood's got a fruit. So I decided to name her Peaches. As we all know, cream is like a slang term for money, so Peaches and Cream is very fitting. She's not really after me in my life, but I will say that her life parallels mine because we both are very, driven to succeed. And Peaches loves money. Cherie loves money. So we realized that, you know, money controls your life and mine, and we decided to take control of our own lives. It's parallel. I'm trying to tell you the truth without telling you so much. That's why I'm like talking and stopping like the president, because I'm like, oh, don't give that away.
Right.
But yeah, she came from. I grew up in a family full of boss women, and I think all the stories that are out there are a bunch of damsel in distress stories. I personally cannot relate to the damsel in distress. I don't know them. I know a bunch of boss women. So I wanted to give the world another boss woman to look at. The book is doing amazing. I'm very pleased. I'm actually a little overwhelmed at the book sales and just the attention that the book is getting. Well, I think not just because it's my novel and my story, but Peaches is somebody that we all can relate to. Peaches is somebody that we all want to be. And so many people ask me like, well, what are you doing now? They want to know how I'm spending my time. I'm spending my time creating stories like Peaches. She's kind of different than anything that anyone's ever seen me do before. And if you want to know what's really going on in my mind and how I'm spending my time, I think that would be the big reason to check it out. She's a stretch from what you're used to seeing me do. You know, everybody keeps asking me about a movie, and initially I just wanted to bring literary back and, you know, let people know that reading is cool. I'm one of the national spokespeople for a literary campaign called Take Time to Read. So I wanted to promote reading, especially in the urban neighborhoods, but now everybody keeps saying movie, movie, movie. I happen to love Peaches, 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 so I'm kind of like, I can see myself playing Peaches. You know what, for me now, my career is about evolving and doing stuff that I've never done before. So acting, honestly, you know, as long as they wanted me to be the little nice girl next door and such as best friend, it was kind of taking the fun out of it for me, to be honest. So I started producing so that I could do characters that I wanted to see live, that I wanted to play, that would fulfill me. And yeah, Peaches is a character that you guys really got me thinking about doing a movie. It's a character that'll definitely fulfill me because I'm well-rounded and I do have a range, and I'd like for you guys to know that range. I appreciate the fact that you appreciate the work that I've done prior, but there's so much more to me that you guys haven't even seen yet.
Will we ever see you on Broadway to expand your acting career?
You know, I have been saying it is something that's definitely in the bucket list. You might see me on Broadway, or you might see me doing one of those traveling plays. I've never done a school play. I always had a job. So, you know, I'm interested and a little intrigued. I wonder what it would be like, you know, to get on that stage and feed off the audience. I used to love doing TV because we used to shoot in front of the studio audience. That's kind of like, you know, the days of the past. They don't really do that anymore. Doing films, it's just you and the camera, so you don't really have that energy. So yeah, I want to feel that energy again. You know, I think one of the biggest things we have to do to bring our stories to life is we have to band together. I hate the term Black Hollywood. It really bothers me, honestly. I don't feel like I'm Hollywood, first of all. And I damn sure don't feel like I'm Black Hollywood. Because the stories that I tell and things that I do don't just appeal to Black people. They appeal to people, period. But as Black filmmakers, we need to band together. And maybe sometimes it is a business. So it is about money. But we need to learn how to, you know, let me wash your back and you wash mine. Maybe I'll do your project for a pay cut and then you come and do mine. In the end, we end up getting paid the same, but we need to be more pushy. We need to take control of our own stories and our own program.
Where can people find the book? Where can they get it if they want to purchase
True.
it?
Bookstores are almost obsolete. My book is not out on Kindle yet. It will be out on Kindle soon. But it's hard to do book signings and be like, oh yeah, my book's on Kindle. So I'm saving it. Just a couple more weeks, then it'll be on Kindle. Right now it is on Amazon.com. It's on BarnesandNobles.com. It is in Barnes and Noble stores as well. And if they don't have it on the shelf, just go in, ask them to order it, and they will. Or you can hit me up on Twitter. That's Cherie Johnson, Cherie, Johnson75. And if you have a PayPal account, I'll sign it and send it to you.
All right, there you have it. One and only Cherie Johnson. Brand new book, Peaches and Cream.
Hey, I promise you, you won't be disappointed if you go out and get it.